Well, we've got the perfect cave sing. Ni hao da jia. Welcome back to the Crazy Coleman's Pokemon Soul Silver version run through. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything important. It was just another Rattata. And the camera's not cooperating again. This is gonna be a running gag until I can actually get a new camera. Then maybe I can return this. Doesn't seem to be noticing this is missing, that's fine. I would use the repel now. I know people are probably yelling at me to do it. And trust me, I would use it now if it weren't for the fact that I kinda need to hold on to it for a while. That and there is a Pokemon here I want to catch. But more of that later. Alright, the Pokemon I'm actually looking for out here, I don't expect to find for a while. And is this... We're not gonna have another Hoot that we can't run away from. God, that was a mess. Back in here, you can get the TM for Rock Tomb. I want to see if one of my Pokemon can learn it so I don't have to actually, waste a bunch of Pokeballs trying to catch something. The Pokemon I was going to try to catch in here, they lower the foe's speed. Kinda wish the camera would cooperate today. I did this earlier with Sapphire. Yes, I'm recording them on the same day as I recorded the first segment of Sapphire version. Anyway, can any of them learn Rock Tomb? Yes! Okay. I really have not thought this out very well. I'm probably going to need Jaggery for Cut, and I'll leave it on her. I'm still gonna get that name changed. So Hexus is getting Rock Tomb. Because Hexus will actually be useful in the next gym. No, seriously, it will. Because it's a poison type and the next gym is Bug. Spoiler. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of Leer. I mean, I'm not gonna need it from here on out. I've got some actual attacks now. So, I don't need to catch an Onix now! Yay! Oh my god. I don't have to waste all my Pokeballs now. That's fantastic. Because I wouldn't dare try to get a Geodude. Those are... You're never gonna catch me using a Geodude, seriously. I mean, I might use it if I, like, need something to fill a slot on a team, or like HM Slave, because I do use Geodude for HM Slave sometimes. But anyway, if you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary? No, if your Pokemon are strong, then battles aren't scary. Alright. This is an instance of Vulpix, which is a Pokemon I actually did want to catch for the team. Hang on, let me go over it. I can find my page! I hate this thing sometimes. Alright, Vulpix is a very balanced Pokemon. It makes up for its low HP with a higher speed than everything else. And all its other stats are very well balanced. Of all the things you could have dragged out, why did it have to be Hoot? Why did it have to be the Pokemon that doesn't need the experience points? God. Video game logic, how it sucks. Anyway. Why not? Just pass it on to all 3 team members. Hexus kinda needs some too. Compared to that Hoot who's getting some, Hexus needs it. Besides, Hexus needs to test out its new attack. So I'm not going to waste the repel still. Okay, like I said, Vulpix are fast. They're more often than not, they're female. And I am going to do my best to try to get a male. Because there is a different nickname I could use. Just in case I actually will end up doing Fennekin for X and Y. I kind of want to leave that for Fennekin. Anyway. I'm really starting to hate all these Rattata's game. Okay. New trainer class, because we just fought another one.
What a surprise! I didn't expect to see anyone down here.
Oh, I'm the look guy. Ah, dear, I had to make the joke, didn't I? Hiker Daniel. And there's an Onyx. I was on that page. Give me a second, I'll get back to it. Okay, Onyx. Best thing I can say about it is for a Pokemon that does evolve, or at least it does now. I mean, it didn't when it was introduced, but for a Pokemon that does evolve now, like for a basic Pokemon, it's got this ungodly defense stat. It's just ridiculous. It makes up for all its otherwise low stats. Because rock types are supposed to be incredibly powerful, and so are ground types. But there's always some sort of trade-off with their power, like, this one's incredibly weak, but it's so, like, it's a tank. It's a tank with a moderate gun. That's all it is. Which is why it's good to have water gun, because you can pull something like this. If I don't die first. And besides, it's doubly weak to these moves, so that's nice. That's rock ground type. Alright, way to go, Jaggery! Woo! Ooh-ah! These stats really suck sometimes, I tell you. Anyway. Yes, you are. I want to try to keep him balanced, but Hexus is going to get a really big stat, or big level up from the gym. So I'm going to leave him out for a little while. I think it's funny, all these hikers in here, they just sit in this cave, even though they're perfectly capable of going into the gym and stomping the gym leader. Well, except for maybe this guy. With like 3 Geodude. That was the last one, too. And everyone needed to hear that. Nice. Anyway. I'm going to actually wait until I finish this to start loading Sapphire up. Because I figure it'll take me a while to get Sapphire. Or it'll take a while for this to be over anyway. I don't want to do 2 at once, because it's too early for that. Nobody's going to pay attention to even this. Until I do something big that people pay attention to. Which will take a while. And finally, Jaggery learns Bite. This is one of the best moves you could teach Jaggery. Or whatever you called your Totodile if you grabbed Totodile. But I mean, we've already seen instances of Bite, because Ekans has it. Alright, so Jaggery is going to do exceptionally well in this cave. And if you had Chikorita, that would do really well in this cave, except for the Fire Breathers, because that last one had a Vulpix, and I don't expect you to go fight that guy, unless you just want the level up that you might get from it. But he's got Vulpix in both versions, so I mean, if you need it for the Pokedex early, that may be, that'll be the only way you can get it, so, you know. Item over here. Item over here. Item over there. It's just another potion. I hope you're all yelling, why didn't he do a Geodude bio yet? Because I should have by now. I am not going to answer that! It's Joey. I need to switch my team around a little anyway. So that's a perfect excuse. Anyway, Geodude, pretty good attack, a little bit better with the defense, and then every other stat on it sucks. There's an item over here. It's another Great Ball. Now, if you're going for an Onix, you might need to get one of those. Ran into nothing but Rattatas the entire course of this cave. What is this? Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. And he just immediately charges into a fight with us. Great! Another Fire Breather. And he has a Coughing. As I said, I won't use Coughing because I think it's ridiculous to get a Pokemon that will destroy itself, especially if that's what you want to use it for. Which is another reason, which is one of the reasons I'm not going to use Geodude. Okay, it's kinda like Geodude, except it's a little better balanced. Its attack and special attack are very similar in strength. It's close enough. It's got a better speed. It's got a better special defense. Yeah, I totally missed that. Way to go. Victor! Come on! But its HP is about the same. It may be a little less or maybe a little higher. I don't know for sure. Because the game guide I'm using to go over all of them, it's not really telling me much. But I do know one thing. Coughing is only weak to Psychic moves, which makes it a very useful Pokemon if you actually want to use it. If you negate the ability, then it's pretty much the same as an Ekans, except a lot of stats are changed around. You know, what's stronger, what's not. But, that could be bad. Or it could be good. That was just one Coughing. That was a while. Make sure you don't get poisoned as often as, like, make sure you don't get poisoned often, because depending on the move and depending on how much damage you can stand, that could be really bad.
I'm a little fuzzy on the whole good-bad thing.
Let's say this Twinkie. Alright. Yes, I just did that. But, really? Really? Game, come on. That's not cool. Screw you, Coughing. If that sounded evil, it was meant to. You flamed out? The heck is these? What the heck is this bilge? I really do not remember what Pokemon this guy has. Great. Way to go, Quillman. Way to mess it up. I'm not going to try to sneak past him. I'll save right now. And, I'll check to see what he's got at the lead of his team. If it's something Hexus isn't going to be able to take down, well, I'm going to cut the video here, and, if it is, I'll just jump right back to this spot with Hexus at the lead of the team again. If not, I'm going to have a different Pokemon in the lead. So, just give me a bit. Oh my god, that was amazing! Yes! Yes! I didn't even know that was coming and I made the right move. This is another new Pokemon. And this is... if Larry will finally send out his Pokemon, Slowpoke! This is the Pokemon whose tails were being sold just outside this cave. Yeah. So apparently that white tipped pink tail is very tasty. I wouldn't know. That's gotta be really painful though. Slowpoke is very good with the HP, attack, and defense stats. It's got a moderate special attack, which is pretty bad considering it's a water and psychic type. And then its last two stats are absolutely horrible. You'd expect its speed stat to be low. It's called slow. But, it will, have one of two effects with its ability. Either it won't be infatuated, which is in your favor in the third gym if you get one. Or it won't be confused, which is good pretty much whenever. So it's kind of up to you if you want to grab a Slowpoke, because they are good Pokemon, I will say that. If you can put up with how bad it has of a speed, it can be very useful, a very useful Pokemon. And do I want to teach Glare to Hexus or leave Wrap? You know what? I'm gonna leave Wrap because it does damage and it has a higher accuracy. No, oh, I missed. I missed. Man, that sounded British. Or, okay, it did to my ears. Okay, nobody that way. How many Rattatas am I going to find before I get out of this cave? I guess that was the last one unless I hit another battle. God, how many times was that? I didn't see anything other than a Rattata that entire cave. What the heck? Alright. Pink Apricorn and Black Apricorn. Side by side. You'll notice that that girl is looking right at us. She doesn't fight you. She just complains about being in the cave. Really? This is the only way you can come outside. You know that, right? Anyway, I'm going to go heal up first. Hey! Who are you? You don't know us. We are Team Rocket. Team Rocket, weren't you disbanded? What? We broke up a while ago. Give me a break. We have not broken up. We did once, but we have come back to pursue Giovanni's ambition. Giovanni's been gone for 3 years. How the heck do you still know his ambition, especially if you're a new recruit? Dipwad. Enough talking. Shut up and just beat it. I hope he didn't actually say thud. Wow. Okay. So what do you have to say? Nothing is going on. It's unsafe to go in there, so I'm standing guard to make sure people don't wander in. Am I not a good Samaritan? No, you're in Team Rocket. Slowpoke Well, also known as the Rainmaker Well. Locals believe that Slowpokeon summons the rain. Records show that Slowpokeon ended a drought 400 years ago. Wow. So, I'm guessing this is where all the Slowpoke tales are coming from. That's nice. So Team Rocket's obviously supplying the guy out at the other end of the Union Cave. That's good to know. Anyway, I'm gonna go fight that hiker. I'll be back in a bit. Let me rearrange the team so I can get Jaggery. No. Actually, if I remember correctly, he's got Hoppip at the lead of his team, so... And that's the new Pokemon. I'll show that in a bit. So, yeah. I think I'm right on that. I'll be right back. I can turn this... Okay. And 2 Pokemon. By J.R.R. Tolkien, I was wrong! Alright. Okay. At least he wasn't attacking me. At least he wasn't using a rock-type move. That would have been horrible. And I should probably be stopping now and turning on Star Trek, but I don't feel like doing that right now because I'm in the middle of something. Hello, time to start recording. Here you go, Growing. Wait, did I actually say by J.R.R. Tolkien? Oh my god, I am a nerd. Well, I mean, I guess it's better than by Leonard Nimoy or by Grapthar's Hammer. Yeah, I just made that reference. And Machop, I think that is a new Pokemon. So I was kind of right to put Victor at the lead. Kind of. God, I hate trying to justify the fact that I'm an idiot. But Machop is... Yeah, Machop is the, counterbalance Abra. Really weak special stats. Of course, I wouldn't expect them to be used. It's a fighting type. It's got a pretty heavy, attack and HP. Moderate defense, moderate speed compared to its, others. Compared to all of its stats, its, defense and speed are mediocre. That's just by comparison. Of course, Abra is its counterbalance. It's a psychic type, so you kind of know who'd probably win in a fight between the two, if it weren't for the fact that the only move Abra can learn is Teleport. Teleport, Abra! Anyway. Okay, 2 things. If your Hoot has insomnia, the only reason Uproar would be useful is in a double battle. And 2, if you're going to go for like the Hypnosis or and Dream Eater combo, you don't want to use Uproar. So I'm going to give up on Uproar because I actually do want to try using that combination. Because if Hypnosis lands, that is just ridiculously powerful. I mean, why not accept another person's phone number? We got the phone number of the guy that we didn't want to... And he's calling again! God, go die in a hole, man. Just, no. Leave me alone. I'll talk to somebody. I'll shut him up. I actually did. The Slowpoke have disappeared from town. I heard their tails are being sold somewhere. Yeah, that's the other side of the cave, man. Come to get Kurt to make some Pokeballs. A lot of people do just that. We have this tough guy called Kurt in this town. He should be able to take care of it. Probably the problem with Team Rocket selling Slowpoke tails. Okay. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Threaten blast him. Okay. I wouldn't recommend going into the Ilex Forest right now. If you want to, I guess you could. But you'd run into your rival and have a fight with him, and I don't advise that until you get some more levels under your belt. But anyway. So I think we'll just end this off here because Star Trek has started. And that, well, in and of itself, that I don't find that the best reason to end it. Union Cave in and of itself is a pretty good sized area. And we're going to be going through a lot of battles in the next part of this, so let's go into this house. This is Kurt. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, I know Team Rocket. I ran into 2 of their members already. Whatever. Okay. Well, we kind of do that. I mean, like, their evil deeds. Yeah, that's what he actually means. But dirty work, you know, just the hard stuff. We do that. In the game, that's what Pokemon are used for. All the hard work. People are lazy. Showing me more in this series. Okay. I figured something like that was happening. I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Don't worry, Slowpoke. Kurt is on the way. And he just charges off. Alright. I'm going to switch. Hopefully. So that Hexus is at the lead. I cannot believe I put an L in. Lexus. Oh, finally. Well, I guess something good happened this video. Other than getting through Union Cave without a mess up. Yes, Togepi. Togepi, however you pronounce it. I do not intend on using this Pokemon. In a bit, you'll get a call from Professor Elm. I don't want to go into the rival battle. Oh god, that would be horrible. Give it a bit. I'll just go ahead and put Togepi up. Watch me get a call then. Alright, so Togepi has Growl, Charm, and Extrasensory. Its only move that does any damage at all is a Psychic Attack, which is not going to be very helpful. Really... Yeah, there's the call. The minute I put it away, didn't I say that? This is great news. A Pokemon hatched from that egg. How do you know? I knew that giving that egg to you, Quilman, was the right thing to do. I just knew it! You should come here and show me what kind of Pokemon it is. Like, I'm going to go over there right now after getting through the Union Cave. Like, I'm going to go over there to the middle of nowhere and show you a Togepi. Yeah, heck no. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to do that till we get Fly and are able to use it. That'll take a while. So yeah, that guy who's in the way, he's now gone. Yeah. Isn't that fantastic? Anyway, when I actually take Togepi to show Elm, I'll give a little bio on that. Anyway, okay, Kurt came charging to the Slowpoke well, telling us he's going to give the Team Rocket guy a taste of pain. Hey there! The guard took off when I shouted at him. Then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down hard on my back so I can't move. My hero! If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. That can't be helped. Show them how gutsy you are in my place. Alright. So next time, we will go deeper into Slowpoke Well and show Team Rocket how gutsy we are. 谢谢何再见